Okay, so for this one, this is 4.5 by 10. This is 6.5 by 11. I may size this one down a bit. It's more of winging it. I feel like a mess doing it this way, but this is just a scrap piece. I'm gonna have to trim down a little. So it's 5 by 6.25, give or take a little bit. So this is where I'm going to sew the pages in. Normally I would just eyeball this, but for the sake of you guys, I will get some measurements going. Oh, so I was asked the other day how I do my signatures and sewing them in, so this kind of gives me an idea. If you want your tie, your bow to be on the inside, start from here. If you want it to be on the outside, start from the back. And usually when I do signatures in the journal, I will lap around it twice. I won't have to in this case because it's not as many pages, it's not as heavy. So once will be enough. I don't like to tighten it until the very, very end, because then I can see where my needle's going better and I don't snag onto the thread, because that just makes a whole nother mess. But if you want to do it twice, I do the same thing all the way around the second time. If you only have 2 sheets in there like I do, it's really not necessary. So there's that part. I have to cover everything with the decorative cardstock, and then I will be back to show the next few steps. Okay, so the only thing I've done off camera is start to do the cover sheets, and then I started putting the magnet in place and realized I needed to stop there, but I did put the magnet right around here. So while this dries and secures into place, I'll work on this part. This is 2 by 3, and I'm going to score it a 1/2 inch on each side. So when you typically do these, the top part is shorter, so that bottom part can be like a pole, but since it's like a little hidden notebook, I like to add a little hole mechanism and keep that the same length. So this is 1.5 by 4. And then why not add one more hidden element and make this a pocket? And then we have to add the magnet, which I should have done before putting it in here, but that's okay. This has always been the easiest way for me to do it. I don't know why I put the magnet down here, but it'll work. If you're watching this after or before doing your project, put your magnet down here. This is just to help secure the flap in place so it's a little more hidden. But if you couldn't see, I put the tape first, magnet on top of the tape, press it down. Then there you go. Let that dry a little bit. With these, most people like doing the pop-up with little photos or something. You're not going to be expecting a little booklet. So there's that. If you guys have any questions on how anything was done, as usual, just drop me a comment, send me a message, whatever works, and I'll make sure you get it figured out.